Good afternoon and Merry Christmas. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for December 28th through January 1st. First, we're going to talk about the storm that's affected the northern central plains here. We have a very impactful storm, and this will bring, this is like 7 o'clock tonight. There'll be heavy snow here across the northern central plains, some ice here, and rain across the area. There are numerous winter storm warnings and blizzard warnings posted across this area, and snow accumulations could be about 8 to 10 inches. We're going to take a look at the live cam here coming out of Kearney, Nebraska. You hear the wind blowing, the snow. It's been snowing since like last night. It was light, but it's really blowing around. But this area is expected to receive close to a foot of snow in some locations. This is okay. Okay, now we're going to get back to the forecast. Now, okay, this low here then will you can see will track up through the northern central plains, and then weaken as it moves eastward, and then it becomes a next system further to the east. Okay, that's the GFS. Now we're going to look at the European. The European. And it has most of the snow here across this blue line. This is where the 540 line is here. And this is where the heaviest snow accumulations will be. Other areas might have a mixture of sleet and snow. Okay, getting to the forecast now. This is for the period December 28th through January 1st. And here's the 28th. This is what we're looking at. We have a ridge that builds into the west above normal heights here across Canada. Heights remain mixed across the Arctic region, and we have a trough here near Alaska with a trough over the eastern Pacific. Energy will track out of the Ohio Valley. This is what's left over from the storm, and then track eastward. And it could interact with some northern stream energy, and we have to see how that comes. But it looks like another rainmaker here for much of the east. And then there could be some snow across northern Maine. You can see here across this region here. Then we'll have a front here across the east central states, and that will bring, like late in the period, that could bring some more precipitation to the region. This Sunday, you can see the 540 line down here. Could there be some snow mix? I don't know. We have to wait and see how that goes. But the weather's going to start getting interesting now. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for January 2nd to the 6th. And this is a change that we've been talking about be occurring, and you'll just see it more in the next period. We have above normal heights here and across much of Canada. And heights are mixed across the Arctic region. And we have a trough. We have a split flow here in the northwest. Here's the northern stream. Here's the southern stream. You have below normal heights here, ridge here in the west. So I'm calling for this forecast period. And the maps never change. Above normal temperatures here, and anomalies could be near or more than 6 degrees above normal across this region here. Below normal temperatures here, with anomalies near 2 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is nearly 35%. Below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is near 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for January 7th to the 11th. And we have above normal heights now here across the Arctic region to Greenland. And it's almost like they're trying to join forces here, closing off this upper low as it sinks into the Hudson Bay. This could cause a cross-polar flow if these two meet. We have to see how that goes. But above normal heights are forecast across this region. Still have a little bit of a split flow. Here's our northern stream, our southern jet, Pacific jet. And we have below normal heights across much of the country you can see here. So For now, I'm keeping little change in temperature anomalies. I think this might be erased more, I think. We have to see how it is tomorrow. But for now, I'm keeping a little change in temperature anomalies. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is nearly 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is nearly 35%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for December 28th through January 11th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a Merry Christmas.